Hello everybody, Astocky here. Welcome back. In this episode, I am going to finish off where I was up to with here, which was to cast myself my last ingot of aluminium brass, hopefully. Got 3 nuggets left. That's not going to do me any good, so we'll just kind of partially get it out there. Break all that up. Now, we have 2 ingots and 6 nuggets of copper. So this cast, which is a sword blade, can be made from copper. So let's start with that. And this pickaxe I can also make with copper. That wide guard I can also make with copper. Geez, I hope it only takes 6 nuggets, because that's all I've got left. Please work. Ooh, it took 5 nuggets. Let's get the last nugget out. In fact, you know what? I can probably just leave that molten copper there. Now this is where the good stuff starts to happen. So now we can actually make ourselves a sword. It's a copper broadsword, so it's not brilliant, but it does substantially more than the 2 hearts for the knife. It's going to take forever to upgrade it, but that's okay. It's going to get a lot of use. Now the next thing we should be able to do here is we should be able to take this pick. Huh? There it is. Whew. And we should be able to put... Maybe I have to do it in a crafting station? I know I've heard of this happening before. Crafting table, crafting station. So if we put our pick, a new pick head, why are you not changing? Inventory maybe? Maybe it has to be fully repaired before I can change it. Okay. 1, 2. Bloop. Get it fully repaired. There we go. So, the mining level stays at copper and drops down to 70%. So we, in terms of percentage, we go from 100% down to 70, so we lose about 30%. The skill XP stays at basically the same percentage, which is good. We now get copper, so it keeps its stone-bound modification. I'm just going to have to use it for a while to upgrade it back up. But there we go. So we've now got our, well, it is boring, but auto-repairing shovel. So yeah, 1 boring but auto-repairing shovel. A couple of casts. Throw the rest of my ores in there as well. These berries need to be planted. Ooh. What are the uses of this? Oh, we just have to stick them together and we can make an aluminium ingot. That means if I stick enough of them together I can make tin. I can make a bronze ingot. I can just get enough of those oreberry bushes to give me enough berries. Having 3 of them I think is an excellent start. Hopefully that will work. Seems like I can't put it somewhere where it's too bright. Bit of a throwdown there. Okay, let's make loads of bread. Then it is time to go and put our new things to the test. Had a heap of coal, didn't I? Yep, cool. So we want one coal and one there. Gonna keep that axe on me. Where are my torches? Did I really use them all? Guessing that I did. Okay. That's fine. I'm gonna hang on to that knife because I like the idea of being able to throw it. I'm gonna keep that bucket on me. 4, 6 loaves of bread. I think we are ready to go and take on the world. Still can't mine iron yet, but we are not too far away. What's the mining speed of that? 5. So the mining speed has gone up. And it doesn't have a stone-bound modifier yet, but it is going to get one. Oh, crap, and a stick. Really? Creep ahead, sweet! That is going to come in really handy. Actually, for like the first time ever, I have found myself wanting gunpowder. And why would I want gunpowder, you may ask? Oh man. So many tunnels. Yes, sorry. Back to why would I want gunpowder, you might ask? It is because in order to make steel with the Tinker's Steelworks, you need both redstone and gunpowder. Give me a head. That's plenty. Can always use more of that. Where are these guys coming from? Come on, shoot him in the butt. I am actually saving that creeper head for something else, but this is a perfect opportunity to demonstrate, well, I guess part of the reason why it is fun to fight things. Because what can actually happen is the experience level on this is still 211, so I've still got 80 blocks left to break, and that one I've still got heaps of killing to do. Actually better than I thought I did though. What was that, like 199 experience already. So yeah, you can really level these up quite quickly from fighting. But the mining level is currently copper. You can see this zombie head gives you up to copper. So I can take my shovel, and I'm pretty sure... No, it doesn't have a mining level that can be upgraded. So the zombie head is no good to me, other than decoration. But this is applicable up to iron. So what that means is I can come over here, put the pick, put the head, and I end up with a little skeleton head on top of it. And now it is boosted and can mine iron. Pretty neat, huh? And this one is applicable up to redstone. So because I have a creeper head, basically what I can do is as soon as I get myself an iron pick, I now have the ability to make it straight into a redstone mining pick. And I think that is absolutely epic. Take something that could have really taken a really long time, and I've now made it bearable. So obviously you can choose not to do these kinds of things. You know, you can choose not to just go straight for the head boosts, but they are there. They're not a really common drop, but they're not a rare drop either. Feeling like these grow better in the dark. But again, if I want a modifier that's better than stonebound, I've still got to really mine quite a lot here. So my stonebound doesn't actually seem to be increasing the speed of this, which could be a bit of a glitch. Now to make sure that stays nice and dark, and hopefully things will grow, cobblestone that off. But now I've got 26 iron ore that I should be able to use for things that are good. You know, I can now get lots of other things as well, which is super cool. So yeah, my skeleton head copper pick, it is going to win the day out. Still can't mine tin, because tin is a level that's higher than copper. Now, where were those dudes coming from? Somewhere around there, maybe? Can't get Cinnabar yet. But again, iron. And like I did mention, I have doubled the vein size of all the ores, so they don't spawn more than they did previously. For those of you thinking it looks like there's a lot spawning, they still spawn the same number of veins, but the veins that do spawn are bigger. Although it does look like that's a lot of tin spawns. I only think that maybe some of them are joined together. so much copper. Now I think because I'm getting so much copper... Oh yeah, +1 haste. This pick just got awesome. What level are you now? I'm accustomed. And I have a modifier now as well. Are you tin? Copper. So yeah, absolutely love these picks. And while I've kind of boosted myself through the tiers, oh, okay. So yeah, while I'm boosting myself through the tiers, it's not actually giving me all of those bonuses that you might otherwise, think of. So it's not super excessively OP. Just a little bit. It looks like some more copper or berry bushes. Yep. Which, if I hadn't have kind of got that upgrade, that's enough for 2 copper ingots. And that'd be enough to actually, get me going with the smeltery. So that's a little glitch. Just got to unlog from the server. Or unlog from the client part of the server. Because the client and server are fixed. And then, see, that's what happens. Then you realize it's actually still up there. Yeah. That ain't going anywhere good. More aluminium for more casts. I do like this pick. I think this pick and I are going places together. And because I have so much copper, not completely convinced I want to upgrade it. Ooh. That is definitely what I'm here for though. Bucket of the good stuff. Get some more of these while I'm here. So much stuff, I'm going to have to come back for it. Ah, yeah. Bat. So how's this sword going? 22%. Still not fighting enough stuff. 19%. So I mean, it's going to take a long time to get that up to the next level. And this might be a good time to just go straight for upgrading it to iron, but yeah, I don't feel cheaty doing it. Just going to say, I might feel a bit cheaty, but nah, that is not going to bother me. But now that I have iron, what do I want to build first? I want to build something buildcrafty. I need redstone for pretty much everything buildcrafty though. Oop, keep that on me, because I like the ability to throw that. Gonna hang on to that lava. Do I have any bone meal? I do. How do I make a crucible? An unfired crucible. I need 8 porcelain clay, so I need 8 clay. Have 3. Okay. So it is time to find some more clay. Can't be that hard to find, can it? Nope. There we go. And look at that. just hooking back up with myself. There we go. Such a beautiful thing. Let's just torch this up. Now we need... In fact, I think it's only 7. It is indeed. Okay. So chuck that in there. Give it 2 birch sticks. Still going to need a bucket to be actually useful with that. Where's my cobblestone? It is night time. So this is going to be the last thing that I do this episode. I'm going to set this up and get it making lava. And so next episode I'm going to start off with making a bucket. Because now that I have iron and can smelt iron, that seems like it'd be a reasonable thing to do. Now I said I wasn't going to terraform. I stand by that. Still not going to terraform. What I am doing though is just getting myself a little bit set up here. Can always use more gravel. I am going to need to replace these things. And eventually I'm going to get to making a sag mill from Ender.io, and I'm going to want the ability to use, oh my goodness, so much gravel. I think you can tell that I've committed to this now. That was still going, isn't it? Yeah. I've committed to beating this whole piece of gravel. Ah, this... Okay. At some point this became ridiculous and I didn't notice. This is something I should have done off camera. But you know how sometimes you commit to something and you're just like, you know what, I'm going to see this through. I don't care what it takes. Okay, pick's broken. I'm calling it at that point. There becomes a point when your pick breaks and you just have to give up on your ideals. And you just have to go for... What in the heck? Where did he even come from? Well, obviously, wherever he came from, not important. What is important, though, so we have to get this set up. And we put a lava in the bottom. Crucible on top. And it is now going to make lava. What am I doing if I cut this our way? Yep, so at a later stage I can dig that back out and have the ability to pipe it and stuff like that. Need cactus though for that. Have I seen anywhere that looks even remotely like there might be cactuses? No, nothing yet. Yeah, that's going to take some experimenting. More nutmeg. So yeah, I'm definitely now on track with this Let's Play. Still haven't got any redstone to get me started with Buildcraft. But I can now get iron. And what does iron mean to me? Well, what iron means to me is that I have the ability to make good things with Britannia. So yeah, that could very well be the next episode. Make an iron bucket, fill this up with lava from here, and then follow the whole thing up with that was mature, okay. Yeah, and then follow the entire thing up with something really fun from Britannia. Actually, it's probably not going to be really fun, it's probably going to be... What do I need to make the lexicon? Lexicon Britannia. I need a book, so that means I need cow to get leather. In fact, is there a recipe for leather? Imp hide. Can cook fish. Chemical chemistry set. Squeeze fish. That's it. Okay. So yeah. I hope you guys are enjoying the series. I'm really loving this. I'm really looking forward to seeing where it goes from here. So until next time, thanks for watching. Astocky out.